What's up, YouTuberins? It's your girl Saucy Sanchez. We back at it again with another video. So today's video is actually it was actually requested by my cousin. My cousin's on my daddy's side. So shout out to my cousin Lisa. For those of you who do not know my ethnic background, I am Black, Native American, Mexican. My mom, Black and Native American. My daddy, Mexican. So this is requested. This video was requested by my cousin Lisa. So she basically had 2-3 questions for me. First question was, what was it like growing up biracial? For me, honestly, I didn't like it. I didn't really embrace my me being biracial until probably when I got to about being 18, 19. It didn't come until after I got out of school, because growing up in the city that I grew up, you didn't see a lot of kids that looked like me. The only kids that looked like me were my siblings, which were my brothers. You feel me? It was like growing up, you kids, you want to make friends. So it's like, oh, couldn't hang out with really the black girls, because the black girls is like, you don't look like us. What are you mixed with? What are you? You're not black. I was never black enough to hang out with them. Then trying to hang out with the Hispanic chicks, it's like, I obviously don't look like them. So they were like, no, you're black. Especially on top of that, if you don't speak Spanish, they're like, no, go hang out with the black kids. So once like middle school hit, I got some really good friendships, or built really good friendships. And it got a little bit better, but it was always the whole thing of growing up, oh, you got some pretty hair, you only got that bomb hair because you mixed, oh, you light skinned because you mixed. It was just like, it was a lot of kind of like, I felt like I was segregated a lot. Not to mention the fact that I wasn't as girly as the other girls. I was tomboy. We're gonna say I was tomboyish. I knew what I was. I knew that, I didn't have any interest in dating boys. I didn't care for the boys like that. I knew I was like, I told my mom at an early age, like, I'm never gonna give you grandkids, like biological grandkids, because I knew at a very, very, very early age that I liked something else. My mom used to always tell me like, oh, we all say that. Everybody say that. That's good. I'm glad that, you don't want to get pregnant. I'm thinking to myself like, no, Mom, it's not happening because I don't want to be with the boy. So, growing up being mixed and getting the jokes about, oh, you only have nice hair. You only look like that because you're mixed. You know what I mean? It did take a toll on you, Sometimes I hated it. I'm like, dang, why couldn't, my mama just, have made a baby with a black guy? Like, seemed like at least I would have fit in that category. But yeah, so that's what it was like growing up. I honestly didn't get to embrace being mixed until once I got out of high school. Then, started clubbing, started going out. And then it was like me being mixed in my hair, they loved it. You know what I mean? Like the older women and all that, it's like that's something that they look forward to. So, or they want it. It's like it became the complete opposite. But then again, it still was like, dang, you know what I mean? Because it was like growing up, I didn't fit into a certain standard of what was accepted by kids my age. And then as I grew older, it was like, oh, you're better than them, or we want you over them because you're mixed. And it was just like, something didn't seem right with that either. You know what I mean? But so that was my experience growing up biracial. So her second question was, what is life like being a lesbian, and how should parents approach their kids if their kids come out to them as being, homosexual? So being a lesbian in my life, it was okay. Could have been a lot worse, could have been a lot better. The good thing is I had my family's full support. So that made everything. If I didn't have them, I don't know what I would have done. Everybody say, oh, I don't need anybody in life, I can do everything on my own. That's not the case. You need somebody in life. Just if you need to just vent or just to know that somebody's there, you do need those people in your life. So yeah, I had a good family. I had good family support. My brothers. The main downfall, what I found, was because I dress the way I do. I'm not feminine. So a lot of guys, anytime I rejected any guys, I was automatically all kinds of B's and every name in the book, or they wanted to literally physically fight me, Like they see you from your outer appearance and feel like, oh, you look like a boy, you want to be a boy, you act like a boy, I'm gonna fight you like a boy. And it's like, that's not the case. I'm not trying to be a boy. No, I'm not a boy. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy to me how men, or a lot of the men that I had encountered with negative experiences, they were so quick to want to inflict violence on me because I was a female. But as soon as I called one of my brothers pop up, they was complete opposite. You know what I mean? Like oh no, bro. Oh no, there's a misunderstanding. No, there ain't no misunderstanding. There's all of a sudden a misunderstanding when another dude is in your face approaching you the way you approach me. So that's one thing I kind of had to get used to is kind of be careful on how I presented myself and making sure that, although I am a female, men will try to fight me like another man because of simply how I dress. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, so those were my experiences with growing up as being biracial and a lesbian. And then to the parents that are out there that's facing that from one of their children, I'll just say be supportive. Your parents being there for you means the world. Yeah, if I didn't have the support from my mom, my dad wasn't really in my life, but like my mom, my aunts, my cousins, all their support, if I didn't have that, then you have nothing. Like I would have had nothing. Your friends can only do so much. It's nothing like your real family support. So I would just say be supportive to your kids. Let them know that you still love them, and that everything's going to be okay. And if worst case scenario, that there's a safe haven within the home, because the world is already against you. So that's it. So if you like this video, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, comment down below if you want to see any other videos on my life experiences. I got a couple more video suggestions, but my cousin's, hers was the first one. So I wanted to get that out there. But yeah, if you're new to my page, welcome. Thank you for even taking the time out to view my content. If you've been subscribed to my page, welcome back. We back at it again. What's up? And yeah, so those are basically my experiences. And until next time, talk to you later, YouTuberins. Peace out.